Hello, viewers. Welcome to a new Let's Play. It is 6 a.m., and I have not woken up yet. But I do have a cup of coffee, so if you'll forgive the slurping every now and again. Well, let's just enjoy this intro cinematic, shall we? Cool.
Daughter, the path has not always been easy, but you have never faltered. Ours is a journey that spans generations, where one story ends, another begins. The world our ancestors faced was brutal. Yet from it, they drew life. And though the road to prosperity was at times harsh, from it, great civilizations arose. As well as those who would oppose them. With dreams of conquest of their own. Creating mighty empires. If only to see them fall. Yet from the ashes of the old, new possibilities arise. You need only persevere. For united, mankind is capable of many things. Both great and terrible. Still, the true power to shape this world has always lain in your hands. Choose well.
Always.
Wow, yeah, that was the first time I saw the intro cinematic all the way through. I saw a little snippet of it before we started. But yeah, beautiful. It's, I think it's better than the previous one. This is, of course, Civilization 6 Rise and Fall, which is the expansion to the original Civ 6. It was released today. Not too long ago, maybe 30 minutes ago or something. And yeah, I love the Civilization series. I've been a fan since Civilization 3, which I played the most out of Civ 3. And I played a little bit of Civilization 4, and I played a lot of Civ 6, Civ 5. And I haven't played as much Civilization 6 as Civilization 5, but I've enjoyed this game a lot. I'm not a great player, so don't look here for like pro tips, but I do have a fair understanding of the game mechanics, you know. But I like role-playing my civilizations, you know? And not necessarily play all the way optimally, but sort of try and play as that civilization would, you know? In my own head anyway. So let's start a new game. I also have all the different leaders, expansions, but I think I want to try one of the new ones. There's Wilhelmina of the Netherlands. That one is new. Tamar is new. This is Georgia. There's a new one also, Sondiok. That's Korea. Oh, cool. Korea's in this game. Robert the Bruce of Scotland. Okay, I think this is a strong contender right off the bat. I will try and read through, you know, the special abilities and such, because that is, of course, very essential to how you play. There's the Cree, which I think is an Indian tribe. This is the Pound Maker, whomever that was. I'm sure he was a man of import. Here's another one too. Mapuche Loturo. Well, it's cool that we get to play as all these Indian people now, like the different tribes and stuff. That's awesome. Usually it would just be like the Native Americans was its own civilization, but like the you know, the different Native Americans, they were very different. Like if you actually read some of the literature on them, like they were very diverse. So I think that's cool. And we also have Gitarja of Indonesia. I don't know if this one was added now. I think this might have been a DLC. Of course, Genghis Khan. This is definitely a contender. Genghis Khan of the Mongol Horde. This is also a new one, India, and Chandragupta. All right, and yeah, this is Nubia. This is a different thing. Okay, playing as Genghis Khan is definitely on top of the list. But I think Robert the Bruce, he just looks so manly. I think we have to play as Robert the Bruce, right? Let's see what he does. Oh, I can't hover over this. If I click Robert the Bruce, now I can see. All right. Let's see. You can declare a war of liberation after gaining the defensive tactics civic, plus 100% production, and plus 2 movement for the first 10 turns after declaring a war of liberation. That's alright, I think. It's very situational. I like powers that are a bit more broad. Let's see, the Scottish Enlightenment. Happy cities receive an additional plus 5% science and plus 5% production. Happy citizens generate plus 1 great scientist point per campus and plus 1 great engineer point per industrial zone. Ecstatic cities, double of this. Okay, I don't know what ecstatic. Yeah, oh right, like super happy. Okay, double all of these amounts. That's a good power right there. We also have the golf course. Unlocks the builder ability to construct a golf course unique to Scotland, plus 1 amenity, plus 2 gold, plus 1 culture. If adjacent to a city center district, plus 1 culture if adjacent to an entertainment thing. Additional tourism and housing as you advance through the civics and the technological tree. Cannot be placed on desert or desert hills. 1 per city. Tiles with golf courses cannot be swapped. +1 appeal. Alright, that's all cool. We also have a Highlander, which I think is a unit, right? Unique industrial era unit that replaces the Ranger. Strong reconnaissance units. Okay. It's in the industrial era. So that's a bit later than what I usually like. That will be cool for a sort of a nice peaceful empire. I believe that Genghis Khan is not going to be all that peaceful. All cavalry units gain +3 combat strength and has a chance to capture an enemy. A cavalry class, oh right, has a chance to capture defeated enemy cavalry class units. So we can use, this will be a horseman playthrough then. Let's see, we're starting with, this is Erte or something? I don't know. Starting with a trade route. So starting a trade route, I'm sorry, immediately creates a trading post in the destination city. Oh, that's good. Receive an extra level of diplomatic visibility for possessing a trade route in any city of a civilization. So, alright, that's nice. All Mongolian units double the usual combat bonus for having a higher level of diplomatic visibility than their opponent. Oh, so that's a new twist on the diplomatic visibility thing then. You get more combat power against a civilization that you have high diplomatic visibility to. So if we can get a trade route going with the civilization before we can attack them, that would be beneficial, if I understand this correctly. We also have the Ordu. A building unique to Mongolia grants ability that gives +1 movement to heavy and light cavalry trained in this city. Oh, nice. +25 combat for all. Yeah, this would be a replacement for the stable. So they have a better stable. They get +1 move. Also, that's really good. They also have a unique unit, the Keshing. Unique medieval era ranged cavalry unit can escort moving civilians and support units at their higher movement speed. Alright. Moving civilians and support units at their higher movement. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I guess those are the two that sort of stuck out from looking at this. Yeah, I think of the two, I think Genghis Khan is the more powerful one. +3 combat strength and chance to capture enemy cavalry units. Well, +3 combat strength to all cavalry units is pretty good. But I do like that there's we get +5% science and production, like Happy Cities receive that. And then it seems almost like happiness is now divided per city again and not empire-wide like it used to be. Well, I guess there's the amenity mechanic. Maybe it was Civilization 5 that had that mechanic. It's been a while since I played Civ 6. But I've been hankering lately, but I figured no, wait until the expansion comes around. Because it's gonna be all a heck of a lot better then. I mean, more great scientists per campus and more great engineer per industrial zone is really good. think we'll go with Scotland. Robert the Bruce. I think we can play on King difficulty without too much, you know. True start location Earth? I don't think so. True start location Europe. Interesting. Fractal, Pangea. No, I think we'll go with Fractal. Map size. Yeah, let's go with small. Or we could go with standard, I guess. Yeah, let's do standard. That's fine. So, we, just to go through the abilities here again. Like, we do get a bonus to declaring Liberation War, so I'll keep that in the back of my mind. It might be handy at 1 or 2 points in the game. This Scottish Enlightenment is a sick ability, and the golf courses do seem to be quite powerful. Highlander, I don't really care about. But the Scottish Enlightenment is certainly good. So we want to focus on keeping our citizens happy.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water,
do science and stuff,
to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Robert the Bruce, as the stalwart defender of Scotland, you are no stranger to war, yet rarely do you seek to inflict it. If you keep your people happy, you'll inspire them to greatness. Let anyone who takes advantage of your weaker neighbors meet your fearless Highlanders. They can teach the true meaning of freedom.
Cool. Waiting on you, game. Oh yeah, if you're wondering about these sounds, that's just my vaporizer. There's nothing funky in it, just nicotine. Here we go. Just so you're wondering, right, welcome to Civilization 6 Rise and Fall. This guide will introduce you to the new features in this expansion. Additional information can be found in the Civilopedia and Advisor. That's cool. I would like to have this since I got, I sort of read through, or I didn't read through, I saw the trailer where they explained some of the big features, but I purposefully didn't pay too much attention because I wanted to sort of experience them in game, if that makes sense. Right. Earn historic moments by accomplishing great feats in the game. Each moment gives you points towards your era score and can be reviewed in your timeline. Era score indicates how well your civilization is doing in the current era. Alright, cool. Track your era score. Track how your era score is progressing to avoid a dark age or earn a golden age for your next game era. If you fill the blue meter, you will avoid a dark age. Oh, nice. If you fill the gold meter, you will earn a golden age. Nice. Golden and dark ages give you bonuses and can affect the loyalty of your citizens. Citizens. Right. Loyalty is a measure of how committed your city citizens are to your civilization. If your loyalty ever reaches 0, the city will rebel and become a free city. Oh, really? Open to claims by militaries or loyalty pressure. I see. Governors can stabilize the city's loyalty. Governors can also have unique abilities that can unlock through titles. Right. These give special advantages in the city where the governor is assigned. Alliances are now specialized, and each type provides a distinct advantage. Over time, you can enhance an alliance to improve... Okay, yeah, I remember that. Civilizations can band together and declare an emergency when critical events happen in the game, such as a nuclear strike. The emergency is declared by other civilizations against the offending player. There are rewards for whichever side is victorious in the emergency. I see. The city banner has been updated to provide clarity and easier access to critical information. Click on your civilization's icon to see more information about loyalty, the governor portrait, to access your governor. I see. Will your civilization rise or fall? How will you rule in Sid Meier's Civilization 6? Okay. I don't know yet. We'll see. I think I will end this episode here because it was very dense and I need to refill my cup of coffee. Cause it is 6 a.m. and I'm hoping that you guys can relate. So we'll get started shortly on founding our city and all of that, and I'll explain the mechanics as we encounter them. That yeah, hopefully you'll get the gist of it. It's not that complicated. Okay, see you then.